Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna do the 0 to 60 in my Mustang Ecoboost. I've been waiting for this for a while. You guys been commenting and asking me what my 0 to 60 is. So now today I can finally test it out since my car's tuning is done on E30. So it makes the results a lot accurate. I woke up hella early to film this. Right now it's about 64 degrees, and if I were to wait throughout the day, it gets close to 100 degrees. It would really affect the results. And you guys gonna mind that when I'm doing these 0 to 60s, I'm gonna do it on unprepped surface. So this is not a drag strip, this is just like on the street. So the tires would not have as much grip on the street as much as a drag strip would have. So my 0 to 60 will be a lot faster on a drag strip compared to on the street, where I have to warm up the tires and I have to prep the tires before doing a 0 to 60. I'm not gonna prep the street, I'm not gonna prep the tires, that's just doing too much. And again, this is just the 0 to 60 on the E30 tune, and this is not what the unfinished car would be. I'm not done with the modifications on this car. Okay, I did pull over to the side. I wanted to show you guys the wheels and the tires I'm on. I'm on Race Stars, and the tires is Mickey Thompson's ET Street R's. So the tire size is 305s, 45 17s. The wheel size is a 17-inch, and it just looks really good, and it gives a lot of grip to how much horsepower this car has at the moment. So yeah, I'm not going to be warming this tire up. It's just that I'm just gonna run it how it is. Alright guys, I hate to interrupt this video, but make sure you guys are subscribed down there. I have banger videos coming soon to this channel, especially for the Mustang Ecoboost and the new RS6 that I bought. Of course, when the tire is cold, it does affect your 0 to 60. But I can't be doing burnouts and making the tires warm this early in the morning, where everybody will wake up and probably call the cops on me. Okay, so everything was going well until this check engine light came up on my dashboard. So I obviously pulled over to a side so that I could scan it on my call access port. And this code that came up was the P0420, CAT system efficiency being below the threshold. So I did a quick little research on Google whether the car was safe to drive or not, because I don't want it to go home after filming so much of the video already. And online said that the car will be okay to drive around, but it will be producing really toxic gas. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna send it through and see what happens. I'll quickly do a 0 to 60 and I'll just go straight home. It's just 60 miles an hour, right? Like, it's not too bad, right? Like, only 60 miles. But I do know what the time of the 0 to 60 was on the second to last revision of the tune. So if the time is a lot slower compared to how it was before, I know this check engine light is affecting the 0 to 60. It's just 60 miles an hour, right? Like, it's not too bad, right? Like, only 60 miles. Okay, before I could even do anything, the car cut all power once I shifted to sports mode, and once I turned the traction control off, this sign came up where it says C manual. So the car is kind of in limp mode. When I pushed the accelerator down, the car wasn't going anywhere, so I know something is definitely up with the car. I think I might have broke it again. But I tried to get to 60 miles an hour, and it said my 0 to 60 is freaking 40 seconds. This whole video is another failed attempt. Great. So technically I broke my car even more with doing this. I thought it wouldn't really affect the way the car drives. It's just that it's gonna produce toxic products from the exhaust. Okay, do you know what the weird thing the car is doing? I might have to shut the car off, but since it's a stop sign, since it's a red light, right, the car is literally staying on the second gear. Hopefully the trans is not fucked, because I'm gonna be really, really frustrated, because I spent so much fucking money on this goddamn car. See, this is what I mean. I'm like waiting at the light, and this is on second gear. Also, I don't want to blue ball you guys. I'll just show you guys what the car ran 0 to 60 two revisions ago. It did do a 4.1 second 0 to 60. That is really good compared to stock, because my stock was doing like 5.9, 6.1 seconds, and this is a 6-speed. It's not the 10-speed. So, and again, I don't know how accurate Cobb is with the 0 to 60 timers, but I think if I were to get something really reliable for the 0 to 60s and the 60 to 130s and the quarter miles, I would rather trust Draggy. A lot of people claim, like from factory, that the car goes like 3.5 seconds. Like for example, a GT500, I was looking at the 0 to 60 times and it said 3.5 seconds, or like low 3-second range for. And like I was saying, a GT500 on an unprepped surface would not run like low 3 seconds. The claims that the factory makes that it runs it in like 3 point something seconds. It's usually on like perfect tires, perfect temperature, a prep surface, a like prep street, or like a drag strip. It's usually on like perfect conditions. Like for example, this Ecoboost, they're saying that the 0 to 60 is 5.5 seconds, and no way ever I got 5.5 seconds on the stock car. I always used to get like 5.9, 6.1, 6 seconds. My highest was like 5.8 seconds. And for this car to run 4.1 seconds, it's definitely very competitive. It's not really fast, it's not very slow. A good time for like a car like this and a shitty full banger that people underestimate. Okay, I turned off the car. Now I started the car back on. The manual sign is gone, so it's just a check engine light. It is a few hours later. I did look at a few things that I could do to fix this issue. First one being the O2 sensors, and the second one, the cat itself. I forgot the brand of the downpipe, but I remember it's been over a year since I had it on. And I don't know if you guys already seen the video, but that's one of my most popular videos. I'll probably play it on right now. If it is a cat issue, I don't want to buy a new downpipe, not at the moment. Those are quite expensive to do. So luckily, I might have something if it is the cats. And also, the car is going back to the first gear. And luckily, I did save my beautiful stock downpipe that was originally on my Mustang, but I obviously bought an aftermarket one. So worst case scenario, I could put that back on and probably look for a new downpipe, aftermarket downpipe for the car. That's if the O2 sensors are bad, and the O2 sensors are not that expensive of a fix. I could just go buy some new ones and see if it actually fixes it. Okay, my battery is about to die, but look at the fucking cockroach, bro. That shit is huge. What the fuck? I don't know, the camera's not picking it up, but oh bro, it's moving too.